Well, I was not expecting that to happen. I was not expecting that. Anthony Cacage gets a fantastic stoppage win over Joe Cordina. Yeah, I was not expecting that at all. I thought Joe Cordina would be able to get a points decision here, but no. Anthony Cacage rewrites the script in an absolutely fantastic performance by him. To be honest with you, honestly, great stuff. I thought the first round was good from Anthony Cacage, looking good there, setting a good tempo. Joe Cordina kind of came back into it in the second. Then in the third round, Anthony Cacage was absolutely dominating that one. Then eventually dropped Joe Cordina in that round. Round 4, Joe Cordina kind of came back into it and was starting to fight fire with fire a bit more. Then round 5, it looked like Cacage was coming back into it again, and then was starting to take over a bit more, but Joe Cordina did all right in the round. Round 6, that's when it really started to kind of change for Anthony Cacage, because he just had Cordina on the ropes for the whole time and was able to rough him up on there. Did not let him go. Joe Cordina was unable to move. He was unable to move away from the ropes. Anthony Cacage was teeing off with a lot of shots. And, to people saying it was an early stoppage, it wasn't at all. Joe Cordina had many chances in that fight. And, yes, he recovered many times when he was hurt. But, he was just getting a bit too much, if we're being honest. And Anthony Cacage was going well to the body, then up top, landing some big shots. Anthony Cacage's uppercuts in that fight were absolutely deadly. You would not want to get hit with one of those Anthony Cacage uppercuts. Honestly, brutal. Just the way he was putting his shots together, he was so good in that fight, Anthony Cacage. Was good in that 6th round, backing Cordina up against the ropes. Then around 7, doing the same thing. Cordina unable to move, but again, kept on upping the tempo. And it was just so good from Anthony Cacage. Then he eventually got him out of there in the 8th round. A statement set, honestly, to the rest of the division. I reckon we could see a rematch there, though. It would not surprise me if we see a rematch and Joe Cordina wants to go for it. But honestly, Anthony Cacage dominated that fight and showed he was a different level to Joe Cordina. He 100% did. Good fight as well. Like Joe Cordina had the odd moments where he was able to catch Cacage off guard. But no, Cacage was landing the way bigger shots on Joe Cordina. Had him in big trouble a lot of times in that fight. And Joe Cordina got dropped once, but fair play to Cordina because he was able to stand up for many big shots that Cacage was landing on him. Honestly, good fight. Really enjoyed it. But yeah, honestly, I'm surprised with the result. I didn't expect Cacage to stop Joe Cordina, especially. I thought either guy could possibly win on points, but I was going with Cordina. But yeah, I was not expecting an Anthony Cacage stoppage. He got it, proved me wrong, to be fair, and was definitely, I think, a big underdog going into this fight. But yeah, it's just mixing up the shots well. He had a very high punch volume, a very, very, very high punch volume, Anthony Cacage. Cordina was pretty accurate when he threw, but he just did not throw enough. That's the thing with Cordina. And Cacage was just too good. And Cacage was the stronger guy as well in that fight, able to catch Cordina off guard. He was able to rough him up a little bit on the ropes as well. But yeah, he was just teeing Cacage was just teeing off on Cordina. And it was only a matter of time until Cacage got him out of there, which he did in a very good performance. And yes, massive celebrations from them at the end. Achieved a lot there. And yeah, big performance there by Anthony Cacage. Honestly, I would say this now. I did not expect Anthony Cacage to go this far in his career. Honestly, I didn't, but prove me wrong. Fair bloody play to the guy. He's a very, very, very good fighter, very good boxer. His movement's very good as well. He's got good body movement, which he showed in that fight. Very good body movement. Very athletic, Anthony Cacage is, and showed another level today. And Anthony Cacage throughout that fight did not give Cordina time to breathe. Gave him hell in that fight. And yeah, Cordina was, was it only a matter of time until Cordina got beat? That's the thing, though, as well. And I feel like it was eventually time where someone came in and showed Cordina levels. I didn't expect it to be Anthony Cacage, though. I didn't expect it to be him. But yeah, he had a real good, solid, confident look on his face for the whole week. knowing, you know, he had a big job to do and he was able to go on and do it tonight. So, in a fantastic performance, good lead hooks from him throughout as well. And, you know, throwing so many, you know, good 3-4 punch combinations throughout the fight as well. Cordina didn't really get too much combinations going in that fight. Cordina was only really throwing like one or two punch combinations. That's the thing. So, you know, from Cordina, disappointing from him. But again, no, Cacage made it really, really, really difficult for him throughout that fight. That's the thing. And overall, I don't fully think Cordina, you know, fully recovered from the knock. Well, he might have fully recovered in that fourth, well, going into like the fifth and stuff. But eventually, though, as soon as Cordina went down, it just looked like his confidence just completely went. And Cordina just didn't have his confidence there. And you know, he knew he had to respect Cacage's power. And yeah, Cacage just went all out and was able to get him out of there. Fantastic performance. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, King. I'll speak to you in a bit. Thanks for watching. Peace out.